Hi, my name is Andrew Lankshire and I am the English teacher at郡山ザベリオ学園小学校. And today I'm going to introduce to you my unit plan for my fourth graders, which is called Birthdays. We use the textbook Let's Go by Oxford University Press. And what I've done here is I've picked up some of the public schools goals which are similar to the unit goals of this unit. And they would be, the public schools 6th grade would be using I went to, I saw, I ate, and I enjoyed. The unit is birthdays, but the focus is using past tense words and asking questions about the past tense, such as what did you do last weekend? I went to, I saw, I ate. So the teachers for this are myself, Andrew Lankshire, and Aki Kaneki Sensei, are the two teachers who will be teaching it. First, an overview. I'd like to tell you about the structure I've chosen for this unit. I've chosen the structure communicative language teaching. Communicative language teaching has 4 stages. There is the presentation stage. There is the production stage, the practice stage. In the practice stage, there are 2 stages, controlled practice and free practice. And finally, there is the production stage. First, let's look at the presentation stage of this unit. Step 1, presentation. This is the input stage of the unit plan, where we practice the phrases and the words we're going to teach. For this unit, we will start off by sharing the goals of the unit, which are 4 goals. Number 1, I can ask my friend, what did you do last night? Or what did you do last weekend? Number 2, I can say at least 6 past tense words in English to my friend and to my teacher. Number 3, I can make some original past tense questions and sentences in English. And number 4, I can write a diary with at least 5 sentences. Okay. You notice I'm using the word at least, so that gives the students who are capable more chance and more motivation to write more and speak more. So I introduce those to the students. I will use Japanese and translate into Japanese for the goals. And then we get into learning the past tense words. In this case, the past tense words from the Let's Go book are had a party, went to the mall, slept late, took a test, flew a kite, won a race. And we just start off by saying and repeat, but then I want them to use that language, so we might do some games like a junking game for them to use it. And we also use Quizlet for them to learn those words as well. So we use Quizlet, and then we might play a Quizlet live game for that as well, which is here, okay? So Quizlet is a good way for the students to use flashcards to remember their words. Okay, so the students have learned the words. I have given them homework, which would be listening and saying and repeating the words, and then we move on to the next stage. Okay, the next stage is controlled practice. And in controlled practice, it's the phrases which are decided by the teacher. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce the practice question. What did you do in your summer vacation? I will use gestures to help them do that. What did you do in summer vacation? What did you do in summer vacation? Using gestures helps the students with pronunciation and with syntax. Then we use a Loilo game. The Loilo game I'm going to use here is this. Students move these. First of all, what they'll do is they'll choose 3 words to say what they did in their summer vacation. They make a summer vacation album. And then they ask each other, what did you do on summer vacation? I had a party. I slept late. I took a test. And then if they find someone who has some or all of the same things that they did during the summer vacation, they get 1 point for each. Okay, so that is controlled practice. The benefit of Loilo is that you can make things and move things around. So gone are making those cards that you have to cut out and share. You can do it very easily with Loilo. Next, we get into free practice. And with free practice, remember my goal is I want them to be able to make original sentences. And I'm going to use Loilo to help me do that. With Loilo, you can, as I say, move things around. So I want the students to mix things up and make their own original sentences. So I made this. This is, students can ask, what did you do yesterday? So they might just arrange the sentences like this. For example, what did you study yesterday? And we also have the there as well. Okay, so students can make their original sentences. The benefit is young learners cannot quite do that in their heads. But if they use their fingers and make it first on Loilo, then it's easier to make those sentences, and it's a good step before writing and before speaking. I have one for making questions and one for making sentences. I studied English yesterday, with a full stop, would be the answer to that recent question. So finally, they've gone through that stage, and then finally I want them to produce something, the production stage. So the goal here is for them to write a diary with at least 5 sentences about their summer vacation. And we go into the diary, and the diary writing, I provide this support. Again, I offer them the sentence maker to help them before they write. And I also give them the words that they will need. Okay. And I also provide them with a template for the diary writing that they need to do. And since this unit, I am getting my students to write a diary once a week using this template. And you'll notice it's got 8 lines, not 5. We've upped the level. So, in summary, what Loilo has enabled me to do in my lessons is to make links to help them to learn the vocabulary using things like Quizlet. Because they can move things around, I can make speaking activities really easily. And the final part, and the thing which I'm really excited about, is I can get my students to move and make original sentences using their fingers before they speak. And that really helps them with their confidence and their ability to say more. So that is my unit on birthdays for 4th graders. Thanks very much for listening, and please try out some of this. Bye.